What's going on? Oh, it didn't like that. It didn't like that at all. What's happening? I'm Alex. I'm on your screen. Hopefully. That's way too laggy. I'm going to have to figure something out for this here. Let's see if it gets any better if I do that. Oh, it gets a lot better if I do that. No, not really. What's going on, guys? How laggy is it on y'all's end of things? Or does it look normal? I'm testing something. Dragon's here, Flux is here, Cruise is here, Flyers boost. Alright, so it is lag. Okay. Yogi, what's up? Okay, so let's see if we can fix this a little bit here. Boom. Boom. All right, well, it should be significantly better now, right? He says he was chilling it. So I was like, yeah, finally. I've been digging at stuff, man. I've been having to completely rewrite my overlay systems, and I have started and stopped probably 7 times. Bruce said it's a little better. Dragon, there is no guide to the windshield banners. As long as it's within the rules, you're good. That's the whole thing. Is you can do whatever you want with the windshield banner as long as it fits the rules. So the background colors have to be the slide style colors, and the hex codes for that are given to you, and the text has to be white. Other than that, you can do whatever the hell you want. That's the fun part. You can make it as simple as you want or as complicated as you want. Here's the one I've got on this car. And I don't think the colors on it are right, so don't pay attention to the colors, because I just kind of slapped it together. I need to go get the hex codes for it. But you get the idea. All right. Everything is in the rules document. Same thing we always say. I need to get that, like... I need to figure out a way, especially with all this new AI shit and everything like that, voice activated stuff, like, you know, saying, okay, Google on your phone or whatever. I need to get a thing that's like every time I say something about the regulations document, this big graphic comes up and it's like everything you could ever dream of knowing about anything related to slide style is all in the regulations document. There is not a question that cannot be answered because every time we answer a new question, we put it in the regulations document. All right, so here I'm gonna try the stream thing again real quick. I want to see what it does. I might have to tab over to something else real quick. So let me stick myself over here by the starting line. No, Dragon, you're all good, man. It's all, yeah, everything's in that regulations document. So it's all in the slide style Discord. It's all in there. It's all updated and everything. I think, yeah, it's all updated. All right, let me check this thing real quick. I want to test it. So let's see. So we'll go right here. That's not, well, that is happening, but that's not what we're doing today. I can fix that real quick too. Let's go. Boop, boop. There we go.
Awesome stuff from both of these guys.
All right, back to what I was doing. Let me see now.
About a minute left to go on the vote here. Let us
Don't need that anymore. You go away. Right here. Boom, boom. Pull this bad boy up.
2 spots left in the eliminator round this evening.
Oh, and see, now it's not working anymore. What's up with that?
This vote is coming down to it. It's going to be a close.
All right, well, let me give this the old test right here. RC, what's up?
As you see in the live shot there
Let's
on the top right of your screen, our next 2 drivers making their way to the start.
try it again.
Got their tires warmed up, their engines warmed up, ready to rock here. And Waifu is going to come away with the victory.
Definitely on the wrong thing.
Stuff from both of these drivers, and congratulations to Waifu moving on to the eliminator round. So we are going to find out which driver he's going to be facing off against in the next round. Either
How did that happen?
Former winner here this season in slide style, or Skull been making improvements in his driving by leaps and bounds. It reminds me.
All right, hold on. We're fixing here.
Of 2022.
Am I back laggy again?
And couldn't qualify for an event, kept trying, and got better and better and better. And
All right,
next
so
thing
not laggy. Hang on. All right, we'll get back to you.
By like round 7 of last season.
All right.
Amazing to watch and to see his.
Let's see how it broke all of my.
Right before our eyes, and now.
How did that happen?
Skull already came in pretty solid as a driver, but through practice, week after week after week, you see him steadily and consistently on the door of drivers, just like PWX.
Well, I'll uninstall this motherfucker right now. Why would that happen?
Skull has said that he is going to be part of the elite crew here in slide style. Well, let's see if he's got it this time around. He's been putting in the time, but you know PWX never lets up one.
All right, hang on. We're getting somewhere.
These guys are ready to burn it down here. The final pairing of round 1. The breakout round here in Red Ring. Little lag there early from P-Dub. Lot of lag there from P-Dub. Hopefully it holds out for him here. Looks like it is holding on. You see Skull all the way up to the front wheel, sticking with him right on the door all the way through. Going to be a close transition there right across the back bumper. Dives into the S-curves here. He's on the door on the way through.
All right.
And stays with him.
So that's back alive somewhat. Okay. So, and you said I'm not lagging balls again, or at least not yet.
And that is exactly the kind of driving I was talking about there from these two.
It makes you do this every time?
Sees
What?
staying all the way up past the front bumper of P-Dub through the hairpin turn there.
All right, we'll see what it does now. I don't, maybe it'll like this better. All right, so hopefully that works better. I'm testing on something. We'll see what it does. But hopefully everything is looking all right for you guys. Anyway, Yogi, it has been a while. Yeah, I've been like I said, I've been having to rewrite all of my overlay code, and I've probably done it 7 times now. It's not been good. So, but we're getting there. Understand how it's lagging now. It's killing me. I don't know. We'll give it a second to kind of percolate and we'll see what it does. Understand. Why does everything just have to break all the time? Why can't shit just work, man? Barney's here. What's up, man? Man, it sucks this thing isn't doing what I want it to. Why have we got people sitting in the middle of the starting line? Here we go. Now we gotta run. Hey, Sarah, what's going on? See black and white. That's right. It's the champ right there. Frizzy with the follow. Hero. What? Bro, what's up, Hero? Hooking up Barney. That's what I'm talking about. Malte and Flyers getting after it over here. Hero, you're the best, man. What's going on? No one gets ads. Hell yeah, no ads. Get them out of here. Crizzy's here. What's going on, Crizzy? I appreciate the follow. Hero, you're the best. Sorry if the stream's acting weird tonight. I'm testing on some shit, and it's been an interesting week. I haven't been able to stream all week. Well, I guess I could have, but I really did not have a great night at the racetrack this past Saturday. Well, actually, I take that back. I had a wonderful night. I had a blast. The stream was horrible. Well, horrible from my standards. It was, I mean, everybody was saying it was fine and everything was good. I mean, obviously our cameras were fine. We beat the weather. We got everything in for the night with 7 laps before it started raining. But my big claim to fame, my big thing is my overlay systems and all for the stream and the live data and everything like that. And that whole thing shit the bed on Saturday. I was having to manually refresh like every few laps, and then it would start working, so I'd be like, oh cool, it's working now, I don't have to worry about it. And then 20 laps later it hasn't updated. And yeah, it was rough, and our cameras were in the wrong spots. Because there's an issue with an SDI connection going into our turn 1 camera, so both of our cameras are kind of in the same spot, which just makes for a shitty show, in my opinion. So, yeah, I've been having to rewrite a bunch of stuff, but I realized that a lot of the problems that were happening there could turn around and happen with my Counter-Strike overlays and my SLIDESTYLE. So I want to rewrite it all, but I have tried 8 or 9 different things. Boost! 10 months though. Barney said he's gonna be on the lurk. We appreciate you. Hero's going on a run. Hell yeah. And that exercise. Look at Cruiser. Rocking and rolling over here. But yeah, so I've been trying to rewrite that stuff, and I just haven't. I've had other stuff that I've had to take care of this week as well, so like that's taking time away from it. And I keep getting like to a certain point, and I realize my new solution is slower than what I had before, which is too slow. That's the problem. It takes too long to render the things on screen at before the. I'm trying to think of how to describe this. So like during Counter-Strike, for example, you're getting every bullet from every weapon from every player in the server and everything all at one time, and that's happening like constantly. Well, my system can't keep up with that shit. Like SLIDESTYLE is easy. because, you know, it only updates once every couple of seconds, so it's got plenty of time to draw everything out and put it on the screen. It's not a huge deal. But that's why sometimes you see a delay between when votes come through and everything like that. But like at the racetrack, that's not an option. Like when they're crossing the start-finish line, the scoring system is tagging everyone's transponder and updating that information. Now, of course, at a track like South Boston, that's only once per lap, but once cars are all the way around the track, it's happening constantly. Bama, you guys, man. Bama, what's going on? Crazy, we're on St. Petersburg. Go back to drone mode because we got people all over the place. Anyway, you're the best, dude. What's going on? 13 months? But yeah, and Crizzy said they're rocking the wheel over there. We got a couple of drivers drifting on wheel for our slide style events. But anyway, so that's what I've been up to for the past like week, is trying to get that stuff rebuilt and getting it working the way I want. I've tested different programming languages, different libraries for different things, different ideas. None of it is working the way I need it to. And in a way that works for me. That's the other thing, is I'm also not trying to write 600 miles of code for this shit to work. It's very simple. What I'm trying to do is read data and output that data on screen. And it's usually, I mean, obviously it gets all decorated and everything, you know, graphically, but that's the easy part. I'm just updating text on a screen. Like I read from a file or I read from a web service or whatever, and then take that text and put it on the screen in an organized way for you guys to see. That's all I'm doing. And it just so happens is now I need to do it like, you know, a whole bunch of times per second. And you would think that that's not difficult, but apparently that shit is just like insanely hard concept for web browsers to grasp. So, but it's not impossible, because like if you go on your Facebook Messenger, for example, or you know whatever, like I'm trying to think of a real-time website chat, like the Google chat, or you know whatever, or here, hell, even here on the game, if you send a chat message, it pops up on the other side immediately. It's just text. It's super simple. So I don't understand why it's causing such problems on my ends of things. There's something that needs to be fixed. So I've just spent a whole week getting absolutely nowhere on that. So that's where I've been. Slide says, sad they can't make it. Why can't you make it? Can't you make it? It's only 3 hours next Friday night. Crazy's got the clutch hooked up on the handbrake. Okay. Interesting way to do it, but that'll get it done. Coyote, what's happening? Yogi, you gonna come drift with the boys? Said he's gonna hook up the wheel. I don't know if you've ever run this particular line, Hero, because remember what we did last season was this backwards. So technically, I don't know if you've ever done this one as it is. Coyote said he's gonna jump in. I'm hoping they get that update out like to everybody, like maybe this weekend. That would be nice, so that way everybody's on the same version going into the event, so people aren't having to shift back and forth. But then again, that's going to have to be out on PC and consoles. Hi, Hero was rocking it for a little bit yesterday. But yeah, I'm hoping they'll be able to get that going. Yeah, we were talking about that last time. Well, it's not a new map. It's the same map without snow, which is nice because I hate that map. So it'll be nice to have it. I think it'll be really cool to have a dry weather version of it. I'm just glad we'll have somewhere different to slide around, man. Cone is here. What's going on? Malte said, hey, Malte, what's happening? New championship points leader for SLIDESTYLE. Cracking off the sweep last month. Top qualifier and winner of the event. Captured all 10 points, the maximum available. Miss Powder, what's happening? Wasn't doing this line your idea? I don't think so. We've had this one. We have had the schedule built out for this year's entire season since, I'm pretty sure since before I even met you guys. We were we were prepped for this year like probably mid-October last year. And I mean, like, the lines were done, the graphics were done. Because this year's schedule is just a slightly modified version of last year's schedule. Couple additions, couple removals. Just kind of streamlined everything. The only one we haven't liked so far is the parking deck one, and that one's already been replaced. But yeah, we took so last season's variant of this line started out about right here. There, watch Wayne. Wayne will do it. Hopefully he doesn't hit anybody, but this is the line from last season. Hit the S's through here, and then come around and do the loop backwards. So, and then go back around kind of the same way. So you'd come around this way. I'm gonna play a little dodge cars here. Now, of course, it does kind of change up the flow of things. These guys should be able to cross each other here, yeah. So as you come through this, they won't. But it comes around through here, and then the finish was here. Like, once you straighten out after that last turn, this was the finish. So we flipped it around backwards and started it here under the arch. So that way we'll be able to spawn into the server back here. We'll just kind of stage up over in this area. We'll have our burnouts will pretty much just be right here on the way underneath the arch. And then once you're called by race control to start up, you hit the starting line right here, and then we go after it. So yeah, it's the same line as last season, basically, just backwards. Because we liked this map, we just felt like it needed a little tweak. And once we started running it this direction, it felt right. It clicked. Because I mean, you could see if we watch these guys, how smooth this line runs. And it's got those little dangerous elements, man. Those poles will come get you. But it's definitely fun. It's unique compared to how a lot of other guys run it around here, especially with not looping around the roundabout and maximizing it. We're actually using it as a turn instead, so it's definitely a unique way of doing it. Cruising like last season's was fun. It wasn't bad at all. After and we might alternate. So next year we might run it that way again. And that might be something else we start to do as well, is we'll run the same, or because we're still optimizing the schedule as we go along, but we may run the same maps and maybe even in the same order and just alternate where we're, you know, what the line is on some of them, not all of them. Because like we talked about last week, some maps are just classic, man. Some of them are just classic and you can't change them. Like LA Block, we're not touching that. That is so much fun, that one. And it just gets the job done, you know, it's just a slide style line. But like this map, we could absolutely change it up. And switch between the two. And maybe even develop a new one at some point and run that one. But it's kind of like this month of the year. What's going on here? What's the deal? I hit the wrong thing here. No, I do not want to say what you. Somebody hit the vote to ban that guy as soon as that vote's done. Appreciate you. Emma says there are 2 BMWs in the lobby. All right, catching back up here. Yep, y'all handle that real quick. Appreciate you. Here he says, how are we doing race control now? DK's race control now. And does an awesome job at it. Ikuza did it for the first couple rounds. He did a great job as well. But DK slid in and was able to rock it out as well because, of course, Akuza's trying to do photography and everything as well. He's doing, you know, taking screenshots during the event, and he's just in general just kind of an event official. So he's helping communicate back and forth between drivers and race control and me and all that kind of stuff. So he had about 40 things going at one time and trying to drive in the event. So DK is obviously, of course, he drives in the event too. So it was just DK driving, DK race control, and then it was Akuza driving, Akuza photography is going to be like the final balance of that. And then of course Wayne, same thing. He's handling the, you know, technical side of things, you know, making sure everybody's specs are right and driving in the event. So that's kind of for the drivers that are also helping with the event, they have one job. That's our new thing. They're not gonna have 6 jobs. It was awesome for Akuza to step in and do that in the clutch when we needed it. But definitely appreciating DK jumping in and helping out as well. Uncle Stoney with the follow. What's going on? I'm trying to catch up on the chat here, but I'll get to you. Says he digs the playlist. I appreciate you. These guys, hey, that's exclamation point SR song request. Exclamation point SR, and then whatever you would put in YouTube to get to that song. So if you know 21 Pilots car radio, just type that out and it'll, you know, if it would pull it up on YouTube, that's how it gets pulled up in the song request. Crazy says, do you participate? I'm assuming you mean me, and definitely not. If you've never seen a slide style event, well, here, take a look. It might be over by the time, we'll see. Well, there you go. So here's what a slide style event is looking like. As you can see, we've got run replays, we've got live scoring. Everything is handled through votes on Twitch. So as you see, it is a very involved process, and there is absolutely no way I would be able to drive the way that we run the event.
Because I'm wild, yeah.
But that is last month's event over on Red Ring. Of course, this month we're here in St. Petersburg. Going to be our first ever nighttime event. We've never run a night race for slide style.
And we're going to see if he can run away from P-Dub or if P-Dub
All right, catching back up here. Oh, yeah, Theory, we're rocking. Or sorry, Hero. I was reading too many things at one time. Hero Saw theory on my screen. Threw me off. But yep, we're getting there, Hero. Getting close to 2,000 here. Yep, that's true. Wayne is doing photography stuff too. But to be fair, Wayne records all the runs in Kino and does that afterwards, which is actually that's a really solid method of doing it. So, but Wayne is on multiple duty, but not all at one time. And of course, all of this is volunteer. None of this is expected of anybody. I appreciate all these guys for their help so much. I wouldn't be able to do it without them. Or I take that back. I would, but it would suck. The event would not be anywhere near the level that it is if it wasn't for these guys. There would be so many elements missing, and it would just feel so bare bones. We'd be able to get it in, but it just wouldn't have the level of professionalism that it does without these guys. And I appreciate them so much for what they do. Stoney, you got to do that exclamation point SR and then whatever the thing is. There you go. And you can just do SR. You don't have to do the whole song request. Both work, of course. But yeah, it'll add it on the list. I'm getting tripped up here. I got to find my spot. Cruz, you better watch your mouth, boy. What you talking about up in here? Anything is better than a boxer. What the hell? Are you crazy? I don't know how many World Rally Championships have been won on that motor. You are crazy. Anything's better than a boxer. What's wrong with you? Craziness, man. Craziness over here. Stoney, do you mean for slide style events or right now? Because right now I'm doing horrible. I'm trying to keep up with chat and everything at the same time. I am not doing good right now. Here, I'll try to focus on one. We'll get these boys hooked up. Well, then, of course, I've got my static cameras that we use for the actual slide style events, but we'll try to actually focus on one here. There we go. That was a good one. I'm pretty happy with how that one turned out. It killed it, man. Who was that? Flyers and Wayne? I think this is Flyers. Yeah, check this ride out, man. Of course, Wayne's rocking the classic. Look at this machine right here. This is Supra with the 86 front end on it. A little Rocket Bunny action. I'm digging it, man. Holy shit. Yeah, that's the dangerous part about sitting right there. From Ashes to New is dope. Stoney, I appreciate you. I haven't listened to them in a minute. I gotta add them to my one of my playlists. Got to see them with Sean. Oh, they did. That's right. They were touring with them. I forgot about that. I think I had a friend that got to go to a show on that tour. She said she had a really good time. How did you have fun? How was it? I haven't got to go to a show in a minute. I miss it. The last concert I got to go to, I think, was the last 21 Pilots show I went to. But I am going to see Lorna Shore somehow, some way live if it kills me. I am so pissed off I missed their the last tour they did for their the Pain Remains tour. The playlist or the set list for that show was a fucking dream come true, and of course I'll never get the chance to see that set list again because they're not going to play that set list again. That was brutal. I'm impressed with them doing it as it was, because the title song of that album is a 3-parter, and it's like a 20-minute long song. It's broken into 3 pieces, but they ran it live straight through. So they just like went absolutely balls out for 20 minutes and then turned around and hit like 4 of their singles back to back. And then I think they ended with my favorite song from them. They started with my favorite song and they ended with To the Hellfire, because that's their big meme song now. But good Lord, I'd have given anything to get to go to that show. Stoney says first concert out at a bar. Man, I've been to so many, like, because I mean the whole like metalcore scene, deathcore scene or whatever is all shows like that. You don't get to go to big venues and see that stuff often, either that or festivals. A lot of Warped Tour in my time. Name's Al. Al, what's going on? What's happening? Welcome, welcome. Flyers rocking a concert next Saturday. Uh-oh. You could be missing out on some championship points. Now, I hope you have fun. Who are you going to see, Flyers? Muse, okay. Oh, that'll be fun. Bama said he's got a livery in the works for a 180. Yeah, Hero said he had the 180 over here. Hell yeah. Check this machine out. Look how he did the, I love this back window, man. Always repping the boy. Appreciate Hero. I think Boo said he had something over here earlier, so I gotta find him. Coyote, I don't understand why the base game doesn't have, I understand not having 1,000. I don't know how the memory system and all works with that, how they actually apply the liveries, because I've been saying it forever. I think it's one of the best livery editors ever made. Forza's got a pretty good one, but the livery editor in this game it opens you up to so much creativity. I love the way it works. But I don't understand why the base game doesn't have like 400 as a max. 200 is a little tight with how creative people tend to get with stuff like that. Ooh-wee, look at this thing. Look at that, showing the love on the roof too. Stoney's putting the bangers in here now. Jason rocking the old Supra over here as well. But yeah, Coyote, I wish they would do that. Because I mean, it's not like people are making a lot of liveries that have 1,000 layers. I mean, that's a bit obnoxious, but like, you know, I think 400 is a good limit. That like, because limits are helpful to creativity, in my opinion, to keep people from just straight up brute forcing their way through things. You got to get a little creative to make things look the way you want. But I think 400, just to double what they have now, I think, especially modern consoles and everything, could handle that no problem. I don't see why they can't do that. But yeah, due to, you know, how heavily we're supporting consoles and everything like that, we want to be as inclusive as we can with SLIDESTYLE. That's why we don't do it, for those that are wondering. Because another part of it as well is when you're participating in a SLIDESTYLE event, I don't want our console players to have a whole bunch of white cars around them. You know, I want somebody participating in the event to have the exact same experience as if they were watching the event. I want them to see everybody else's cars, and you know, it's an experience. I want it to, you know, I don't want you to just a pawn in the bigger part of the show or anything like that. I want want everybody to be a part of the same experience together. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, Coyote. How much of that though is extremely repetitive stuff that could be handled differently if you didn't have the option. Like if you were forced to 400 layers, you could probably get pretty much the same look by getting a little creative with some of the shapes that are available to you and the projection option. That's because that thing is incredibly powerful, and people don't necessarily always utilize that to its full potential. You can do some pretty crazy shit by projecting a certain shape onto a car from a certain angle. But no, people definitely they definitely get after it with the livery editor here. Malte says the only thing that would make the CarX livery editor better. The only thing that would make the CarX livery editor better is if they would have real life sponsors, and you can make your own stickers. So you could type. Oh yeah, like a text editor. I agree with that as well. A text editor would be nice. I don't think the real life sponsors they're not going to deal with all the licensing. Microsoft has the channels in place to be able to deal with the licensing and everything having to do with that. The other minor problem with that is CarX being, a Russian company, and all of the current sanctions and stuff in place is that legally any US based performance manufacturing companies legally cannot enter a licensing contract with them. So there's kind of that part of it. But yeah, it being such a small studio, I really like their approach to obviously recognizable logos and brands, but just, not having to worry about copyright. I kind of like it. Well, and it also kind of creates this idea that the game is happening in its own universe, that these are real brands in the CarX universe. Catching back up with the chat here. Oh, Wayne, are you talking about like being able to see the windshield banner from inside the windshield? I completely agree. I think that's kind of dumb. Like when you're in the driver's view, you see this, but like backwards. Like that. If I can get it to, if I can get the camera to stay. Come on, why are you so floaty? Well, because of the lighting, the way it looks right now is what it should look like. Like, this is what you should see from inside the car. But when you're in daytime mode or whatever, and you're looking through the windshield, you see the same graphic just inside out. And it's annoying as hell. It should look like this. It should be just like kind of black on the inside like that. Or maybe white, because if that's what the bottom of the vinyl were to be in real life. So either black or white. Is what you should see looking out the windshield through a vinyl. Who's got the paint running down from all the windows? That's kind of crazy looking. You know a Boo's car when you see it, man. Showing the love to Miss Charlie and me on here. Look at this, man. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Catching back up. Oh yeah, Stony, that'll happen, and I have no control over that. That's part of the bot that I use. I plan on writing my own one day, but I've been so backed up trying to write my overlay stuff for other things. It's killing me. Hero says Doritos got tangy ketchup and spicy mustard chips. I didn't even know that. Sounds interesting. Anyone said he's got a 2-layer carbon rocking and rolling. Hell yeah. I found that you can pretty simply do carbon stuff. I mean, it's not going to be super detailed or anything, But if you know what parts of the car you want to be carbon when you start a livery, do the carbon shit first and just do it ugly as hell. Like, just have it spread out over the car, whatever. But like, say you're trying to do it on like just the hood, and like if it goes off on the sides and looks like shit and everything, who cares? As long as it looks good on the hood. And then you mask around that with shapes, and that's a whole lot easier than trying to mask the carbon on top of other stuff, and it takes like 400 layers to do it, whereas you can just use the, you know, the other stuff. But I never think of what I want to be carbon on a car until after I'm done with delivery. Like, I didn't know that I wanted this hood to just be a black, you know, hood, like a carbon hood, until after I was done with the whole livery, and I was like, just dropping the black hood on there would look good. So mine just ends up being flat black. Look, I didn't even line it up right. Look at this right here. Look how terrible I am. But I wasn't gonna worry with doing carbon and stuff like that on it. And it's hard to tell at nighttime too, but like you can see here, how good this comes out looking. Wayne, I'm not sure, because I'm not even anywhere close on that stuff, and I really want to work. It's bothering the shit out of me, y'all don't understand. Like, it's been killing me the past few days, that I'll get some work in, and I'll get going, and then I'll do some, like, testing and stuff like that, and it's not as fast, or it limits me from doing the things that I want to be able to do, and I have to start over, and it has been fucking killing me. I've gotten nowhere. I've gotten absolutely nowhere in the entire past week. I haven't streamed. I've been trying to rewrite this code, and I've gotten nothing done. I hate it. It's been driving me crazy. I have gotten shit done outside of stream, though, so that's been nice. Of course, my birthday coming up, not this coming weekend, but the following one. And remember, I was telling you guys that I was lucky enough to get that opportunity to be a camera operator for the Cards Tour. The first race of that is going to be on Saturday. Not tomorrow, but the next Saturday. But, of course, with us going to the lake and everything like that, you know, so because that's what we always do every year for my birthday, as I get to hang out at the lake house and everything, which is super nice. And it's cool to hang out with my family and everything. And I watch the Indy 500 every year, because it's always the Sunday of my birthday. So I always get to watch the Indy 500. That's like a kind of like a tradition thing for me. But we with the dogs and everything, it makes it difficult. So it's really cool is we were able to get a fence put up. Well, I say they did the work mostly. But Charlie's family has got the fence hooked up over there at her mom's house, and I was able to go help finish up some yard work and finish off the fence. I didn't do a majority of it, but a couple 5-6 posts, and got the fence finished up, got some yard stuff cleaned up, finished up. So that took a couple days. So I was able to help them, and we got that done. So I felt pretty accomplished with that. And then cleaned my car. My car has been cleaned forever. It was disgusting. I was so ashamed of myself. I was embarrassed. But I got my car cleaned up, got the air filter cleaned up, and everything like that. Got some fuel injector cleaner and stuff like that run through it. So she's cleaner, smelling better, running better. The car is happy. I was able to get that done. I got some yard work done here. So I've gotten a lot of stuff done, just not anything in the world of streaming. So Owen says he's got the carbon on the BMW. Is that him right in front of me right here? Who's got the Mad Dragon sponsorship? That's fucking awesome. That's so awesome. I hate that you can't see the names overhead on the drone camera. It's killing me. All right, catching back up. Emma says the Yaris is menacing. Hell yeah. boys build some gnarly ass looking Yarsies. Cone says he's got the carbon on that bad boy. Coyote says, who do you think? Is that yours? Got an Audi over here. Zero, what's going on? Says, I don't know. If the room's not full, just search up Alex on the US servers and join in. Audi machine over here. And then, oh, where are you going? Yeah, this is dope. Love it. And then, wait, and NASA also? Maxis and NASA are the other. Yes! Damon says that Audi's his. All right, hell yeah. It looks solid, man. I dig it. I like it a lot. Got you know. Still digging Flyer's machine over here. This is the S15 variant of the same livery earlier. If you load up a livery on the wrong car in Kino, does it still work? I know I've asked that before, but my memory is awful. Because this looks like a fucking carbon copy of that other livery, just adjusted to fit the car, but it would be a major pain in the ass if you had to redo all of that yourself. Gizmo! What's up? What's going on? Oh, got it, Coyote. Well, that don't help me much, unfortunately. You know, hopefully they'll be able to get that working one day. With their
Stop
system.
saying penis!
Oh, that's right,
Fuck!
Flyer. I can't keep up with everybody, man. It's so... And I haven't eaten today, so my brain is already working on half power right now.
Hi, Kevin.
How are you? I miss all you guys, man. Not streaming sucks. This whole week has sucked as far as the computer has gone. Like I said, everything outside of the computer has been great this week. Like, damn, I come in here and sit down and holy shit. And it's also killing me because I wanted to, like, cast the games from the Counter-Strike Major, and I haven't been able to do that because like I said, my current system of overlays just isn't fast enough. So I'm kind of dead in the water on that, but I've been enjoying watching it. I still haven't caught up on today's games yet. I did see the first game of the day, but not the second one, so I've got to get caught up on that. The semifinal games are tomorrow. And I think the finals are on Saturday, which means that's going to happen while I'm at work, which also sucks because I wanted to watch those live. But I haven't got to do... to watch any of the games live, the entire majors. Malte, no. It's this is the last open practice night. The last Friday, and there's a bunch of people here that haven't gotten to run. Like, ain't nothing stopping. Y'all don't have to be here. I love y'all, but y'all can go run whatever the hell map you want. Y'all go do your thing. Set up a second server, and y'all go hang out wherever, man. But we got to give everybody the equal opportunity to get in. That's the whole point of having the open practice sessions. One is obviously of meeting new friends and having new people come in and find out about SLIDESTYLE and what we're doing and everything like that. But to have a way for guys to get in and kind of in an organized way, everybody be able to drive together, because that's one of the biggest things with SLIDESTYLE compared to any other drifting event is getting to make runs together and practice throughout with your opposition is overall beneficial to the entire thing. versus any other drift comp, you know, traditional style of drift comp, is you kind of just practice on your own and show up comp day. It doesn't matter who you run against because there's a certain set of parameters that you have to hit as a driver. But with slide style, it's how you work with other drivers is like the focus of what we do. So we have to, I try to give everybody the equal opportunity. Fire! Hey, and he got his controller straight too. Hell yeah! Eddie had the birthday. Man's 21 now. Hell yeah. What's happening, Fire? Hooked up with the song. Appreciate you, man. You guys are the best. And the lag spikes when people join the server tonight are like extra hard. But yeah, Malte, believe me, if I, you know, watching the exact same line run over and over and over again for 2 hours every Friday night, it gets old. I understand. But not everybody is always here. They're not able to get on every Friday, or they're not able to get on, you know, right when we start. So they might only get 30 minutes to ride with other slide style drivers. So that's kind of, it's important that we give everybody at least the same opportunity. Everybody has the same opportunity to practice the official line with everybody else in an organized environment every Friday for 2 hours. That is my minimum guarantee. And then after that, we'll, you know, we change maps, hang out, do whatever we want. But my minimum guarantee is that every Friday there will be at least 2 hours of an official open practice stream. Of course, we have other nights where we'll maybe stream and kind of get on and do little practice sessions, or of course you guys can do y'all's own. Y'all can do whatever you want. Organize something in the Discord, or anybody wants to stream. I know the other day, I think Boost did a little slide style practice stream the other day, which is really cool. Which I love that you guys want to do that, man. Stoney, this one's cool. I'm trying to think of what it reminds me of. Mom was texting me, sorry. But no, that was Stoney. That was pretty sick. Hey, and feel free, man. Exclamation point Discord is our like stream, like our community Discord. If you want to jump in, and we've got a music channel on there. If you want to drop any songs in, man, share with everybody. Definitely feel welcome to do that. All right, what's the deal here? Somebody's not up to speed. All right, here we go. Flyers and Wayne on another tear here. Got the Yaris out. Both of these drivers getting points in last month's event. Took me a little while, but I got that updated finally, and that's all pretty interesting. Close, so much closer in points this season at this point than we were last year. First place with 18 points, second and third tied with 15. I think fourth has got, I think it was like 12 or something like that. I mean, it's such a tight group. Where is it? I haven't seen the cone in the server. Somebody's got an overbaked car over here. That car looks good, clean white though, man. Dane, what do you mean, how are you still third? Because you're third. Thought you were just gonna smooth sail it to another championship. Well, I don't think so. Everybody else is stepping their game up. See, that's the thing, Wayne. So the way that I do ties in points is whoever got to that number of points first is the higher of the two tied. So P-Dub got to 15 points. Well, when you guys were tied, y'all were tied at 12 before. He got to 12 points, and then you caught up and tied him, so that puts you underneath. And then y'all both went up 3 points to 15, so you just stay together. So that's how I do it that way. Now, if this event, if you were to score more points than him, you would obviously go above him. And then if he catches back up to you on the next event and ties you, he'll be under you because you got to that number of points first. So that's, yeah, it works. That's how I work it basically. So it's like a stair step kind of thing. And basically the idea there is to benefit drivers that have run more events. Throughout the season. So like if somebody runs every event of the year and they come out with like 6 points, say, but somebody else comes in like the very last event and it's their first ever one and they somehow get 6 points in that event, you know, they make it to the finals or something like that and they get 6 points, they are going to be tied with that other driver, of course, but they will come out under them because that other driver ran more events and they got to 6 points first. So that's kind of the reasoning as to why I do it that way. Stoney says, what's the thoughts on Metallica's new album? I have never been a big Metallica person. I like them just fine. It's just never been my thing. And especially the older they get and everything like that, I really, especially listening to anything metal or metal adjacent, you can't beat the energy of 20-year-olds that are just hungry to write an album and put an album together, but then they have that energy on stage and in their live performances. So like, I mean, Slipknot is incredible and they're an entire group of wildly talented musicians, but like, listen to their current stuff, which is cool. Listen to their first album. I put Slipknot's first album up against almost every other metal album ever written across all genres of metal. Like, it was just untouchable at the time and is still untouchable today. And so that's kind of this type of stuff that I listen to, like just the, because I lean towards a bunch of like deathcore type stuff in general, but it's that energy that 50-year-old dudes can't match. Like, it's just kind of that feeling that you get from that type of music. So that's like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it or that it's bad, but it's not something that I gravitate towards, I guess, put it that way. Man, we got a Yaris going now. Busa, do I like Five Finger Death? I don't. I have never. I don't know what it is about them. I have never liked them. They don't do anything wrong. They don't do anything that I don't like. I listen to them and I'm like, and I change it. I don't know why. Because I know there's so many people that love what they're doing. And it also might be that I didn't listen to them before, because I've also found I've been making more playlists lately for me to listen to when I'm riding in the car. And I've been adding a lot of music I listen to, because like I was really big into nu metal stuff when I was, in like middle school. Like your Mudvayne, Slipknot, Disturbed, everything like that. Well, I was sleeping on Static X. I just never really paid attention to them, never got into them. I was fucking up. Static X is ridiculous. So I've been loving listening to them, but of course, making that playlist, a lot of Disturbed stuff made its way into that playlist, and I've been listening to it here lately. I don't like it. I mean, of course, your tastes change over time, and when I was younger, Disturbed was the shit, and I love it. But I'm listening to it now, and I'm just not interested. I'm just kind of like, I'm all right. In comparison to the other bands that were out at the time. Like, to me, if you listen to Mudvayne, Slipknot, Static X, the Deftones, you want to include Incubus in that discussion, I can understand why some people wouldn't equate some of that together. Linkin Park, I consider Linkin Park's, at least their first two albums, to be basically nu metal. It's got all the elements. But, like, listening to that stuff and then having Disturbed, on shuffle mixed into that, just not it. So I'm kind of the same way with Five Finger. It's just not. It just doesn't do it for me. I don't know what it is. And like I said about Metallica, it's not that they're doing anything wrong. They're hitting all of the elements of things that I like. It's just not. They don't have that it factor that makes me want to listen to them. You know what I mean? Fire had asked, what's my favorite? See, that he asked the most difficult question. He said, what's my favorite, band? My favorite metal band? Because you guys know, in general, if you just want, he had to specify, because he knows my answer of, favorite band, period, is 21 Pilots. But to specify, a metal band what's you guys? What's y'all? I want to hear y'all's thoughts. So it's like hard rock, metal, anything in that shit that goes hard on the guitar with the singing and screaming and the drums and the whole everything. I like stuff like pop, rap, anything like that. Don't include that. So rock/metal type stuff. What you guys the top of the top? What's y'all's favorite? And you don't even have to say they're the best, because I like a lot of bands that suck. I love Mudvayne to death. They are terrible. They are horrible. And I love them so much. Something about them, man. Or I was just talking about Static X. Static X is not good from a technical standpoint. Their music is fucking banger, and I love it. I'm so hyped listening to them. But I could play almost all of their, well, at least their first two albums. I could play all those songs on guitar. I don't know them right now, but looking up pulling up the tabs and everything for those songs, oh my god, they're so easy. But they're supposed to be. They just wanted to write some shit that they could fucking throw down on stage and have fun, which is fine. That's great. A lot of Slipknot's riffs are like that. They're easy because you're supposed to get on stage and just fucking get it. You're not supposed to be sitting there doing all of this shit on the guitar. It's just one finger power chords, and you just fucking get after it. That's a good thing. Flyer says Muse, Green Day, Foo Fighters. Hell yeah. Wayne says Bon Jovi. Oh man, that is such a tough question, man. I'm trying to think of what has like been on repeat for me. The most, I guess. But like, who's the most consistent? Boost, you can request whatever you want. That's why it's there, man. That's such a tough question. I'm stuck on it, man. I'm trying to figure it out. Why have I lost my HUD? What? Discord? I don't give a shit about that. Oh. Huh. All right, well, I'll mess with all this later. Oh my God, I understand. Okay, I'll look at it all later. Shit. There's my, okay, so I just had to, all right. All right, man, well, take it easy, buddy. Appreciate you coming to hang out. Well, y'all can't see the HUD anyway. I've just got the Kino HUD underneath where I'm at right now. So did it that way on purpose. Y'all can't see it, but at least I get my shift timings and everything. Or I guess really what year I'm in. I shift off sound. Fire said his favorite is Asking Alexandria. I definitely, I've always dug Asking Alexandria. A lot of my, like screaming tone and how I developed that over the years, a lot of that is Asking Alexandria. Or it was before my voice got all fucked up. Suicide Boys are sick, Boost. Squid's here, what's up? RC's got the shark. Yo, that little emote is dope. See, I need to get some emotes going, man. That shit is cool. I do kind of like the idea of, because obviously you get the big name streamers and their facial expressions and stuff kind of just become like emotes around Twitch or whatever. I think some of you guys getting screenshots of my face or whatever and making little graphics out of them on the Discord has been pretty awesome. But it would be pretty cool to kind of have a couple of those. What's going on? Where have you been, man? Here we got the cone in front of me now. I like, well, and this is those guys, man, especially when it comes to metal bands. Like, I prefer all, like, I like the first two albums of pretty much every band. And then after that, because, like, Asking Alexandria, I like their first two albums. I don't like anything else. Linkin Park, I like their first two albums. Not a fan of anything else. Slipknot, their first three. I'll give them their first three and a couple songs off the fourth album. Oh, Wayne with the Deftones over here. This is Jay's favorite Deftones song. And this song, man, if you like really dig into the lyrics, this song is fucking intense. It's like so ominous too. Well, and that's the other thing too, Fire, is I'm not really huge on, like, I don't keep up with the metalcore scene anymore or whatever like I used to. But like I know the dude from Asking Alexandria, like the lead singer or whatever, is like a colossal asshole. So like it's you know, it just kind of takes away from like listening to any of their newer stuff. Right? Like I don't go seeking out their newer stuff. I like the older stuff because it's what I listen to and I enjoy stuff like that. And like I said, I shaped how I do screaming vocals off of that music. But like he's such a dickhead. It's like I don't want to be supportive of anything he's doing. Kind of like how I am with, oh, can I save it? Nah. I got the wrong gear though. But like with As I Lay Dying, like that's literally how I learned to scream was from Tim Lambesis. And then he like, the dumbass tried to hire a hitman to kill his wife. And then like, of course it was an FBI agent. But it's just like, man, why? Like, you've got the money. Like, you've got like, why are you going to have her killed? And they're not a Christian band, but he has always talked about, I mean, because he is supposedly Christian and everything like that, and always talked about how that influences their music, and a couple of the band members are religious and everything, so like that influences their overall sound. And then he tries to hire a hitman to kill his wife. So it's like, fuck you, dude, like, hypocrite-ass motherfucker. But like, that doesn't, damn it, is that transition always gets me. But I mean, that doesn't change the fact at all that like, I modeled how, like, I learned how to scream from Tim Lambesis, like, directly. And like I said, then I shaped that sound and that tone with Asking Alexander. Hell, you know I'm the worst person to ask about that. I like everybody's shit, man. Here, we'll put the headlights on it. I like everybody's car. What are we looking at? It looks like a red, stanced out BRZ to me. I like it. Oh, check out the back bumper though with the white. Oh, this is cool. Oh shit. Wayne with the sampled song over here. But yeah, this is dope. Oh, I like how you made it look like the badge was removed or whatever, because it leaves two holes behind like that. That's exactly what it looks like when you take the Subaru badge off. Or I guess the Toyota one also. See, you shouldn't have to do one on the... Well, no, is this the stock front end? Yeah, it is. I was going to say, you shouldn't have to do one on the front if it's got an aftermarket bumper. What the fuck is happening? It's like a helicopter. What the hell is going on? Beyblade? What the hell was that? Oh yeah, the FRSD, yeah, of course, fire. Yep. All three of the same car. I used to love making beats like this, Wayne. This is me and my boy Zion. We had a couple of them where we would take a guitar sample like that and chop it in. Those are some of my favorites. They suck. They were horrible because we did those when he was like 17 and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I really didn't know what I was doing then. So the songs themselves are terrible, but they were really fun. I still can't think of what I'd say is my like favorite. Like at the moment, because I know it changes over time. It's probably either Lorna Shore or Signs of the Swarm right now. It's probably one of those two. RC, yeah, we'll probably get back on that next week. This has just been such an odd week, and that's if I can get my shit working this weekend, which I'm probably not going to. But yeah, definitely trying to get back into the normal swing of things again next week. There was a big update to Kart Rider too. We're gonna need to jump on that and see how that's been going. It'd be nice to have the 4. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, they're killing me with these PTR things. Like I want it, but I can't switch to it. Right with you, Flyers. I'm trying to be. Ah! Malte says he's off to watch some FD Japan. Hell yeah. Hopefully that works out good. It's an enjoyable event. I've been having a blast watching the Counter-Strike majors, man. I was up fucking screaming and shit at the TV last night. Heroic took out FaZe. I love both of those teams though, so it was just a fun game to watch. Damn it. Okay, Malte, hell yeah. Fire, hopefully I didn't spoil you too much on that. I can't really say much about spoilers during the playoffs because everything just happens like back to back to back. The only game I haven't watched yet is I haven't finished the last game from today. Hey, Boxy, what's up? You got your username back. Hell yeah. Yeah, if you were planning on watching it, Fire, sorry. But it was still, it's worth watching either way. That game was fucking insane. Screwed my timing up on that, Flyers. I'll catch you up. Catch up to you. You have a super. The hell happens in 6 months? Boxy pregnant. Wait. screwing up, Flyers. I'm screwing up. That was my fault. What you talking about, Box? Flyers, I'm still screwing up. This is why I don't drive, man. Server shows 1 out of 16. That's not good. Weird. I mean, we could start a new one. Yeah, because there's only Flyers and Theory in here right now. We can start a new one. About 20 minutes, and we can switch up maps and stuff. I need to go get something to eat. All right, try the new one. Wayne joined that one, so it's working. There we go. I finally got a decent run. It spun out to finish, but the hell is that? Wait. All right, Flyers. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Look forward to seeing everybody next week. Like I said, next week's going to be back to a more normal schedule for the stream. We'll probably have an extra practice night, maybe, thrown in there. Of course, we've got final practice next Thursday. There's fire hiding over there. Oh, this would be good entrance music for him, Wayne. I gotta get that back going again. Why the damn prediction things don't work. That shit's killing me. It works until I start streaming, and then it stops working. Oh, shit. Says they got a plan for that. Oh, that's the perfect song for y'all. That's funny. top quality stuff fired. This is... That's funny. Heck, in the Skype days. That was before you were born, Wayne. Get your, boy, I just told you I haven't eaten today. If I do that, I might literally pass out. I need to eat something. I don't feel good. I can do that after I eat. Wait. Refund. I was gonna do it just after I eat something. That thing is fast. I don't know. A lot of people are just hanging out and watching. I'm down for some Counter-Strike today. Go cook some dinner, eat that, and then jump on and play RC, which one? Yeah, the one that was like all busted and shit when it came out, right? Have they fixed that? New Fires is nope. That happened. Take it back. There we go. Yeah, buddy. It's even more broke now. How the hell did they manage that? didn't think it was possible for that game to get any more broke. RC said he beat it on his PlayStation 17 hours in one night. Holy shit. Man, this is the jam right here. All right, well, since it's just, I mean, we're down to like nobody here. I mean, do y'all want to play Counter-Strike? Now you don't want to play Counter-Strike? You're the one that brought up Counter-Strike, goddammit. Man, which one is it? Let me see. I'll move it to the top of the list. How you gonna have two? Yeah, how many songs have y'all requested? Holy shit. Oh, it won't. Why won't it let me move it? They used to let me, like, move a song to the top of the list. What the fuck? That's annoying. Well, that song's not going to come up for like 35, 40 minutes. Wait. It won't let me. I don't know why they changed it to where you can't. Yeah, they used to have up and down buttons, and you can select when the songs were. I don't have a clear button anymore either. What the fuck is going on? I used to have, I could clear the playlist before. This bot does suck gigantic dicks. It's not worth how much I pay for it. Problem is if I could write my own bot, and that would be fairly easy. The issue is the music request part. That's the whole reason why I've got this one. Because the other thing, like if I get my own chatbot written, like we'll go back to the hashtags for sound effects, and we'll also do emotes will trigger sound effects too. Oh, my bad. All right. Well, I gotta eat something. If I don't eat something, I'm gonna get sick. Here. Y'all request the damn songs again. We'll do CarX on Monday. And we'll do other maps and other shit. We'll do all kinds of stuff. Because that'll be like a normal stream night. Because this has been a weird week, man. We've got to record like the hype video thing too. So we'll probably have to do that on Monday as well. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm so behind on like everything because of how like broke all my shit is, and I'm having to try to rewrite it, and I can't, and it's just I don't know. It does sound like he's screaming fine. He's very excited about his portfolio. That sounded horrible. Anyway. All right. So who all is playing Counter-Strike if we switch over to CS for the night? Pulaski, what's going on? You got here just at the right time. I'm about ready to go eat dinner. RC said he'll play some CS. Wayne, are you down to play some CS? I think Fire mentioned something about playing some. We're just chilling tonight. Nothing crazy. We'll be playing gun game and shit like that. Like Wingman and stuff. Flosky, if you're down to play some CS, man, come join in. Wayne, I do not have control over that because they have jacked up the damn bot, man. I can't do nothing about it, which is annoying as hell. Why would you take control away from the user? I just don't understand how that. I don't understand that. Why would they make it? Why would you give me a song request playlist and not let me move the songs around in it anymore? Like, I could understand if that was never a feature and they never developed it, but it had that and they've taken it away. Like, what the fuck am I paying for? Like, I'm paying you to take features away. Like, oh man. Oh, Flasky, I appreciate it, bro. Well, hey, there you go. Well, this is what we've been doing tonight, man. Is we're doing open practice for this coming next Friday's SLIDESTYLE event for this month. This is last month's event. But yeah, this will be this is it's pretty cool. Pretty happy with. Yeah, you haven't been around. When's the last time? Is my man new? Yeah, it's his first time. I was gonna say that name seems familiar though. But either way, with the follow too, I appreciate you. I'm off my game tonight, man. I haven't eaten today. It's been a weird week. I haven't streamed all week. It's been weirdness. But I've been watching the CSGO majors and I've been itching to play some. I haven't played any Counter-Strike. I've been watching, but I haven't played any. So I've been itching to play some. Well, he says stretch it out. We can do that. We can get a little stretch action in here. Oh yeah. All right. But yeah, we're about to jump over. We'll play some CS here in a little bit. I am going to destroy me. Ain't not one of y'all have destroyed me at nothing in CS yet. Y'all get a little ahead of me in gun game every now and then and stuff like that, but when we're just playing comp games, boy, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. You best bring it. I'd love to see it. And practicing with the op. All right, well, you already know what I got going on with the big green gun, so Wayne, I can't. They have taken the options away from me. We'll do it on Monday. We'll play him on Monday. We'll hang out, chill. It'll be a CarX day Monday night. Pulaski said he broke his wrist. That's no good. Well, that's all right. We get on there and have fun. We don't take it serious or anything like that. We play gun game and shit, and we get into like a private game or whatever, and we fuck with each other. We'll do like 2-on-3s, 3-on-3s, stuff like that. We'll play on big maps, small maps. Sometimes we'll play on the like workshop maps. We played on the little teeny tiny versions of like, it's like Nuke, but it's small as shit. We do stuff like that. It's always fun. This guy, Malte and Wayne over here.
They have a shot at
It's moo.bot. Go on and type it in your browser right now and go complain to that motherfucker over there for taking away simple features from a. I can't wrap my brain around why you would take that away. Like, I don't get it. No, we're back to the normal schedule next week. Don't have a choice. Got to get back in the swing of things, but we've got to get geared up for SLIDESTYLE on Friday. It's gonna be a hell of a weekend for me, man. Got SLIDESTYLE Friday night. We got to pack all of our stuff up, head to the lake, and then leave from the lake Saturday morning to go do that Cars Tour race. For I've never be a camera operator, and other than SLIDESTYLE, I ain't doing much camera operation. So I'm gonna have to have Jay on speed dial, man, so I can be like, help me. And of course, Saturdays, well, I guess Sunday, I'm just chilling for my birthday, watching the Indy race, and then we're back home on Monday. So, Fire, that's going to be at Tri-County Speedway, and it's in North Carolina. A little bit of a ride for me. And then the one I'm doing, I think the following weekend is, 2 weekends after that is in South Carolina. So, but hopefully I can keep it rolling after that. So, all right, I'm going to go cook dinner. So it's 9:15 right now. So 10 o'clock. So 45 minutes. Counter-Strike. Be there. Be squared. God damn it. All right, 45 minutes. Counter-Strike. Right here. Alex on your screen. Go hang. Who else? Who's streaming? Let me look. Yogi streaming. Nobody. Nobody from my friends list is streaming right now. Well, fuck it then. All right. About 45 minutes. 10 o'clock. Right here. It says, make the songs play while you're out. So just like leave it going and just let the songs ride for 45 minutes. But then I won't even know when it happens. I won't get to hear it. Lasky says dark humor. Save it. Save it for Counter-Strike.
As we come back around, Cruz is going to be your lead driver.
Well, the playlist is still there. Like I could pause the playlist from continuing to play, but it won't let me clear it. I guess I could refresh the whole thing, and that would clear it.
The first one, if we see more of that SLIDESTYLE aggression from Malte in the chase position. We see Cruz is ready to
Finnish guy drove first in qualifying and got 89 in his first qualifying run, and he was the first driver. Hell yeah! All right, CS:GO. Right here. 45 minutes. Theory, have a good night, buddy. Appreciate you hanging out. See y'all in a little bit. Come hang out if you're chilling with us. Appreciate you. Like I said, it's been a weird week, but we are back here. I've been Alex. I've been on your screen. You've been you. You've been amazing. Y'all be safe. Have a good, if I don't see you again, have a good weekend, and we'll see y'all on Monday. We'll be back with more CarX, but little Counter-Strike here in a little while. So come hang out. Come click some heads with us. We'll see y'all in a little bit. Peace out.